Good afternoon, Mr. Wetzel. How are you doing today?
Very good. And yourself?
I'm good.
Thank you for coming.
Well, thank you for taking the time out to meet with me today.
Well, it's no problem.
So, I see that in the newspaper you are looking for an accounts receivable and accounts payable position.
Yes, I am. We currently do have a ad in the paper for 2 positions.
May I ask who's currently doing your accounting work right now?
At the moment, I've been doing it the past 2 years. I just, oh yeah, that's right. Sorry. Business is picking up, and I don't know. I just can't keep up with it anymore.
Well, that's completely understandable. I mean, y'all have gotten a whole lot busier over the past 2 years.
Yes.
So, I see that the positions are paying $14 to $16 an hour.
That's correct, depending on your experiences.
What if I told you that I could save you $38,000 a year?
Well, that sounds good, but I don't see how you figure that.
Well, let me just first tell you a little bit about me. I'm Amber Reinking, of course, and I am the owner of Brian King Accounting Services. I have been doing this for 2 years. I am a full charge accountant. I do all different types of accounting, from accounts receivable, accounts payable, so yearly, quarterly taxes, payroll, the whole 9 yards, all of it.
Yeah, I've heard about your business, but people have good things to say about you.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. I have worked very hard to earn that kind of reputation.
Yeah. So let's talk about this saving me money business.
Well, by hiring us, it will save you quite a bit of money. I put together here some figures for you. Like right now, you're looking for an accounts receivable and accounts payable position, which pays $14 to $16 an hour. And I have put this together to show you how much. For $14 to $16 an hour, you're looking at $34,274 a year. And as of January 1st, 2013, it is now law that if you have an employee that works over 32 hours a week, you have to provide them with health insurance. So the basic health insurance costs an average of $15,000 per employee a year. Since you were looking for 2 different employees for the accounts payable and accounts receivable, you're looking about $98,548 a year for just hiring 2 new employees.
That's a good number.
It is. We only charge $60,000 to do all the accounting. That's $60,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
Since I am insured and bonded, you don't have to offer any kind of health insurance or anything like that. So I take care of it myself. So just from that will save you about $38,548 a year.
Right. Well, that's a lot of money. That's all fine and dandy, but I still have a problem with let somebody have access to my records.
Oh, I understand that, and that's a lot of people's concern. A lot of people don't want their records to leave. A lot of things have happened from, that's where the concern comes from. But I do offer a guarantee, so you have no IRS problems whatsoever. If anything, any of the records get messed up or whatever, I am held responsible for it. You will not be liable for it, so the IRS will come after me, even though I am doing all of your work. That's why I'll be held responsible for it, so it won't come back on you at all. Now, as far as the records leaving, I can work with you on that. I have done that in the past, where I have worked with clients who have never hired an accountant, so I kind of have to, ease into it to where I can earn their trust.
Okay, well that sounds okay, but I just don't know if this is for me. I'm just not sure.
And that's understandable. I'm willing to work with you. We can start off small. We can just start on, accounts receivable and accounts payable, and we can kind of work into doing more as time goes on, and I can earn your trust. I also have some references. I have a list of references for you. These are businesses that I currently do all their accounting work for them. So you're more than welcome. I have their names and numbers here that You can call them and ask them any questions you want. They're more than willing to tell you what they think about me and all my work. And
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. Thank you for bringing that.
no problem. We can also work on. I'm willing to set aside 2 days a week. I do have other businesses, so I can't do more than 2 days a week right now. But I can set 2 days a week aside and come to your office and do all of the accounts payable and accounts receivable at your office. So you can kind of look over my shoulder, see what I'm doing until you kind of get comfortable and of what I'm doing, and I can earn a little bit of your trust. And then I can kind of slowly.
I think I could probably handle that. Let's talk about pay. What about pay?
Okay. Well, I usually my 60,000 is my base charge,
Right.
which breaks down to about $28 an hour. But since we're starting off small and we're only doing accounts receivable and accounts payable, I can do $20 an hour for right now for the first couple of months.
Well, that sounds pretty reasonable.
Okay, good. Well, I can do the $20 for the first couple of months, but after 6 months, I am going to have to go back up to my $28 an hour, which that gives us plenty of time to develop a trust and a relationship, and you can kind of see what I'm doing and how I do things to see if it's beneficial to you.
I think I could probably work with that.
Good. I don't have any type of contract, so within the first couple of months, if you don't like what I'm doing, you're more than welcome just to be like, Amber, I think that it's just best I hire someone else.
Right.
It's nothing personal. It's strictly business. And if you don't like the way I'm doing things,
Well, that's my prerogative anyway.
well, that's good. Then we'll make good business partners.
All right. So when do you think you can start?
Well, when's good for you?
You're the accountant. You tell me. When's
Okay.
the best time for you to start?
Well, I think it'd be best as far as a business concern. I think it'd be best to start on the new quarter, which is in a couple of months.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, you can finish closing out the accounts that you're currently doing right now. Since you don't have no training or anything like that, we can just switch over on who's doing what. But because we can start the new quarter, then once we close out account, then we kind of just start fresh, and we don't have to.
If I needed you to, could you start this week?
I can start whenever you need me to. It's
So
just
you're open on that.
I am. I'm open. I've only set a couple of clients. I limit myself on how many clients take on because I don't want to overwhelm myself with so much work that I can't provide individual time for my clients. So you will be my last client that I can take on as of now.
Okay.
So that's why I said I can do 2 days a week. Can start this week, next week.
Do you have any paperwork, contracts,
I do.
things that we need to sign?
Yes. I can come by next week. And I have it's basic, it's no contract, just basic, like my guarantee that I offer is just paperwork saying things about that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Privacy Act for both of us. This is business and it's a lot of money, so we kind of have to keep things between us,
Right.
as far as my work and for yours.
Right.
So it's just different things like that that I would like you to sign, and it's nothing that holds you to a contract or anything like that. But this is your copy, so I'm gonna leave this with you, and you can look over it. And before I come next week, and you can tell me if there's things that you want to change on here that you don't agree with.
Right.
We can change it up, and
I'll tell you what. You call my receptionist Amy next week, and she'll set up a time. You can come by, and we can hammer out all these details.
sounds great. I will do that. I will call Amy next week. And would you like to do lunch to go over these, or?
Well, get with Amy. I have to look at my schedule. That does sound reasonable, but we'll go from there.
Okay, good. Sounds great.
All right, Miss Ryan.
All right,
Thank you for coming.
No, thank you. I look forward to getting to know you.
Yes, ma'am. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.